Oh, what's up, guys? Updroid. This is just a little, basically an update what's happening at the minute. As you probably noticed, a lot of stuff's disappeared. I've stepped back from the paranormal community. Basically, I'm not building anything anymore. I'm still kind of lingering in the background. I might pop on and see how people are doing and stuff like that, but I'm not building anything anymore. This is just a personal choice. I'm basically fed up doing the same thing over and over again. I've been at this for a long time, and I feel it's time for a break, a change of scenery, if that makes sense. So basically, yeah, I'm in the middle of converting the studio into something else. As you can see, all the electronics are now away. This is all getting painted again, and it's getting used for something different. So yeah, I'm not building in here anymore. That's basically it. But the only thing that's live at the minute is the website. This will be live up until basically the domain runs out. I think it's March next year. So if you want to get a hold of any stuff, this has now got all my projects for the last couple of years basically on here. All my work is basically for free. You can get it from here. But I'm basically going to show you a couple of things. There's a tutorial on here in a minute. I will be adding stuff on here up until the domain runs out. So that'll be added. Stuff will be getting added here just periodically. So just keep checking. There's a brand new app on here as well, the Particle Box. That's an online app. That's an online app too. And there's a VM5 emulator. There's also this lottery picking if you want to use that. So there'll be just some random things getting put on here. I've still got the Droid Ghost Box. This is for the PC. It's version 1.7. You can get that if you like. It's basically quite cool. It does a bunch of stuff. There's the SLS camera thing here as well. And there's also the ATS-20 serial interface. This is for the computer, so you connect your ATS-20 Ghost Box to here. Mainly there is the resource hub. If you go to the resource hub, this is where all this stuff is, and it's categorized in level. So easy level stuff, medium level stuff, and kind of advanced level stuff here. And it's got all the files. You just download them here, and if it's got any extra stuff, is here. So what have we got here? So we've got a TOF sensor. This is a time of flight sensor. It's a little tripwire device. It's got 4 modes. Super easy little thing to build. You've got the Geopod V2. This is the one that detects. It kind of tries to map where the vibration came from. So that's quite cool as well. You've got the advanced sweep circuit for ghost box. These are for analog radios, so you can convert analog radios into ghost boxes. The Spirit Candle V2, it's got the STL files as well, and it's got the custom code designer plus the main thing as well. There's a bunch of little 3D printed files. If you want to use any of the enclosures, you're more than welcome to do that. What else have we got here? We've got the TA5767 custom ghost box designer. That allows you to basically design your own TA5767 radio. We've got what else have we got? We've got the improved sweep circuit. This is for the ghost box radios. This is an ultrasonic tripwire that uses the strip of LEDs. It's got that. The microball wire system, that's quite an easy one to do. The hybrid MP3 ghost box, that's quite easy to do. The micropod V2 with the buzzer and sensitivity control, that was the 2nd gen one I did, so that's there as well. There's also the ATS-20 ghost box firmware. That basically you just buy the ATS-20 radio and basically flash it with that software, and it gives you the version 1.2 or 1.1. I can't remember what one it was, but it's compatible with the serial software, so you get the serial software here as well. And the medium level projects, you've got the Dead Ringer 2. That's the Bell device with the 3 modes and the 4 sensors. There's a Robot Planchette. I don't know if you guys remember that one. It's this one's been updated, so it has an auto avoidance mode as well. There's a SpeakJet Ghost Box. Basically, it's a digital ghost box. It doesn't use radio or anything like that. It uses a SpeakJet chip. There's a TiVo version 3, which is a mic sensor interactive trigger object. And the Micropod Dual. This is a dual mode with the EMF meter and the display, the little OLED screen. There's an 8-zone 360 degrees time of flight tripwire system. That's like a I don't know what you could class that as. It basically uses 8 little TOF sensors. This doesn't have an STL file or anything like that. This is just something if you wish to do it. The Prunus Ghostbox tutorial. This could probably be put on the easy one, but it's it's up there if you wish to use it. You can also use other versions of the sweep code as well. The schematics are exactly the same. Now the harder level stuff, we've got the Paratic Dot firmware. This is the little watch device. They're super cheap to buy. They're about depends where you can buy them. They're like £10-15 to buy. Little watch device. I can't remember what other device is like the Chattergeist or something like that. Something like that. It's the exact same thing. So you've got the firmware for that. It's also got the web GUI, a bunch of other stuff in there as well. You got the Paratic V7. That was the last Paratic Mini ever made. So that's in there as well. Now it does have a lot of the words cut out of it. If you want to make it more advanced, you can. And a lot of the blueprints and stuff like that have been taken as well. So it's got 100 blueprints in there. Likewise with the Paratic V8, that was the round one with the NeoPixel display at the front with a bigger screen. That's in here as well. There's also the STL files for this as well. And the V8 sensor module, that's a little module device which works with the sensor hub, the V8 hub. It also works with the VM5 Gen 2. This is also on here as well, should you wish to use that as well. You just basically flash the M5 Core 2s, and basically that's it. Also the Paratic Airwave firmware, that's a little ATS mini radio. That was like one of the last Ghostboxes did. That's a fully fledged firmware built into that, so you basically just flash the little ATS mini radios. I believe it's compatible up to version 1.2 of the radio, but they're super cheap little radios to buy, very, very portable as well. So yeah, and there's also a Flux 2 style device. It's got the dual TOF sensors, so it does the yes/no function and stuff like that as well. Below that, we've got schematics. This one's going to be getting changed. It's a little bit confusing, but these ones like this will be getting changed for the fritzing type. I'm going to show you that in a minute. That's also the sensor module. If you are looking for parts, this basically gives you like a parts list. If you want to take on a project, you just select it from here. Now this is just mainly the more complex builds. So say you want the spirit candle, for example, is going to change the UI here, so you can select something. The parts, for example, is giving you the name of the sensors, and when you click purchase, you don't buy them from me. It basically just opens a web search, and you basically look for the part there. Down here, this is a fritzing style schematics. So that's for the Paratic V7. As you can see, it's a fairly complex build, but it's not too difficult. You just need a 5V regulator, a little mini amplifier, a potentiometer, switches, generic stuff. This is a ESP32. That's a little OLED screens. You need the speaker isn't big like that. It's a little I don't have any hand because everything's in the bin now. But basically, it's a little the little 30 or 40 millimeter speakers, the little dichrome speakers, and yeah, that's how you build a sweep circuit. If you're interested in that, it's a 220 microfarad capacitor. You just clip the leads on the potentiometer for the tuner on the radio, and you simply just plug that into the PWM. This is a D9 pin into the certain pin. So say that was connected to the radio board, you just clip the leads shown and connect that one to ground, connect the middle one to AO. So basically uses the internal, the original tuner dial. It has to look like this, a little potentiometer. You just clip it, and then you can use the tune dial as a sort of sweep circuit, not the sweep circuit, the sweep speed. And this is where it would be soldered onto the radio. So you basically just cut all 3 pins, and then you can reuse the potentiometer, or you can use your own potentiometer as well. And you simply just connect up to you have to use the radios with the built-in 3.7V batteries, and you basically just connect these up to the radio where the main power is. So ground to ground, and 5V to 5V. And as simple as that, it's just 4 wires. It goes to the radio. Super easy to do, and there's a couple of different sweep designs that you can use. This is kind of just a battery option for the Arduino Nano projects. You can run these of 9 volt from the VIN pin, or you can run these from 3.7 volts from the 5 volt pin. So it's just a little schematic to show you some power options. This is the dead ringer V2. That pin there should be connected to ground over here. It depends on what type of bulb you have. If you have the common positive or common ground, you best just check first. If it doesn't work connecting to ground, then you connect over to the 3.3 volt over here. That's a little solenoid actuator, a little diode, a PNP transistor, and basically that's how that all goes together. This is how to build a kind of TE5767 ghost box. You have this. I don't have the TE57 part for the fitting, so I just kind of use the little headphone jack. So that's basically what is there. Super easy to do. Just goes to A4, A5 for the SDE pins, and the CLS, I think it's called. A little potentiometer. This is you want to connect it to an echo board, and obviously you need to run this on an amplifier as well. This is how to create a voltage divider for the V8 hub and the sensor modules. You need to run this. So basically, this will connect to the battery sense pin on the device, on the ESP32, and this just runs the power. This voltage regulator is a little mini 5 volt voltage regulator. It's one of those ones where you have to configure the two what they called resistors, A and B. You just remove both of them, and it puts this to 5 volt. That's how to kind of use that. This is the SpeedJet digital phonetic ghost box. That's how to basically wire up there. You need a little SpeedJet IC. I did try to look for these, but they're very, very difficult to find. I believe SparkFun or something like that did their own version of it, something like that, so you might be able to find them, but I'm not too sure. That's how to connect the micropod wire system. This is just the little pod ones where they're connected by the wires. You just need a little antenna pin, and basically you just connect each little module up, obviously flash the code, put the LED in there, little antenna, and you just connect them all up 5 volts to in the ground. You just daisy chain them all together, and that's how they're all connected. Super easy to do. That's a micropod V2 schematic. Super easy to do. There's nothing really complicated about that. You could use an RGB LED instead of having 4 different ones, but that's how it was originally wired. And you just need a little buzzer, a little antenna, and it's super easy to build. Nothing too difficult. This is a Flux 2 style device. Now this was never built. I never actually built it, but this should work. You basically need 2 of the TOF sensors, a little buzzer, you know, RGB LEDs, stuff like that. Nothing too complicated. That's the instruction manual for the Partec V7 Tempus, if you wish to use that. This other thing, this is my Apidroid T5767 library. This is my own built library. I built this one myself. So if you want to try and use that, you can if you wish. It's got a bunch of advanced features. It also comes with 2 demos. There's a Ghostbox demo, and there's also basically how to use all the functions that it has. It basically turns your little T5767 radio module into basically a super version, because it has all the binary functions built in. The basic one only has a couple of things. This is very cool. Also cleans up the audio bit as well, which is pretty cool as well. So yeah, that's that. So that's basically it. That's the resource hub. There might be more things getting added in the future, but this is basically everything I was doing over the last few years. It's all here for you to use. So that's basically it, guys. I'm going to leave you there because this is already 14 minutes long. So yeah, that's just my parting gift to the community. Go have at it. This is all free to use. There's no licenses or anything like that. Just go at it. Build something and, sell them if you wish. That's basically it, guys. Okay, I'm going to catch you guys later. Bye then now.